Look at Laddie. He's getting to look just like his mother. It's great they live so close. Hey, come on. Lassie and I will race you and Laddie.
Hold my calls. It's time for my 20-minute nap. It is exactly 12:15, right?
Yes.
All right, then buzz me at 25 minutes to 1.
Will do.
My dad's fixing up the whole building for some lady. It's nearly 100 years old. Come on, I'll show you. Tell your dad to take his time. This is a great place to explore. Well, yeah, when they're not working on it. They just broke for lunch. We have about 30 minutes before they all come back. Come on. No, Laddie! He's still breathing. The creep didn't even stop. You stay with him. I'll find a phone and I'll call my dad.
Get away from me! Get out of here!
Laddie's in bad shape, Dad. He may not make it.
All right, stay put. I'll be right there.
Yes?
Mr. Garrett, your 20 minutes are up.
Oh, yes, Elaine. Thank you. It is exactly 25 minutes to 1. Very good. 20 minutes, 20 winks, isn't that what they say?
Yes, sir. I'm here if you need me.
He can't die, Will. He can't. He'll be all right. Laddie comes from tough stock. Dad, he's really hurt.
Well, the hospital's not far.
He's gonna be all right, isn't he, Mr. McCulloch?
Dr. Woods is the best, Kyle. Get the tailgate, Will. Get in the back, Kyle. Don't let him bounce around.
Lassie! Lassie, you had me worried. Come on. really tough on Kyle.
Yeah, I know it is, son. But there's nothing more we can do for him now. His mother's in there with him.
I wish the cops could get their hands on whoever hit Laddie.
Me too. But I'm afraid the law doesn't cover dogs and cats.
Then we'll find whoever did it. They won't get away with it, Lassie. I'm worried about Lassie, Dad. I don't know why she ran off.
She'll probably be home before you are. Just throw the bikes in the back. I'll run you home.
Our bikes!
Wait a minute. All right. Take it easy. Will, don't grab that. It's not safe.
2 accidents in one day? That's weird.
If it was an accident, this stuff wouldn't just fall by itself. I got a feeling somebody doesn't want me to finish this job. Come on.
I just think you're very lucky that nobody got hurt, Mrs. Campbell, huh? Well, it's an old building. Yes, it's charming, but I think it's going to cost you a fortune to bring it up to code. Look, if you decide to reconsider, I think that I could probably come up with another 15,000. Okay? No, you just take your time. No hurry at all. Elaine, could you dig up the proposal on the old Campbell property, please?
Right away.
Chris, there's absolutely no sign of vandalism. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to report this as negligence.
Oh, come on, Bill. Now, you know me. All I'm asking for is a little time, an investigation.
But there's nothing to investigate. This place is a pile of rubble.
Well, somebody's tampered with it. I'm going to find out who.
My advice, let it go.
Letting go is not my style.
He doesn't even know me. He doesn't even know his mother. But he's hanging in there, Kyle. The doctor said the next couple of hours are going to be critical. He'll make it, Kyle. Come on, Lassie. This time you stick with me. I'll be back later. Yeah, thanks. I'll take good care of your puppy, Lassie.
I'll get it.
Okay, thanks, honey.
Dad, there's a Mr. Garrett here to see you.
Judd Garrett?
I'm sorry to bother you at home, Chris, but Mrs. Campbell wanted you to take a look at this proposal.
What proposal?
Oh, it's about tearing down her old building.
You gotta be kidding.
What can I tell you, Chris? She's having second thoughts after your accident today, and she's ready to give up on the old place.
Well, I'm not. I'll call Mrs. Campbell in the morning.
Chris, this is a big job for you. I understand that, but read the proposal. Then let's talk.
About turning the place over to you? No way.
Hey, Dad, we're home. I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
Tomorrow, my office, 2 o'clock?
I'll read it. But I'll tell you right now, my answer will be the same.
Doesn't hurt to talk. 2 o'clock?
I'll check my book.
Who is that?
It's Judd Garrett. He specializes in gobbling up distressed properties. People can't pay their taxes. They can't keep the place up.
So they have to sell to him.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't seem fair.
It's legal. But he's not one of my favorite people.
Who? Who
say something, Judd? Judd? Judd?
He left the front door wide open. What? Oh, I didn't want to disturb anybody.
Megan, you've got to give up this idea of being considerate. You're a teenager.
Oh, I forgot.
Anyway, everybody else is over at Mr. Garrett's office. After his meeting, your dad's dropping Will and Lassie off at the vet's to visit Laddie.
What do you think Mr. Garrett wants?
Mrs. Campbell's building.
I'm offering you a job, Chris. It's a good job. Twice what you'd make restoring that old building.
Why would you pay me twice as much?
Because I can't think of a better man to head up the project. And because there's a great deal of money to be made by developing that property.
Mrs. Campbell really loves that place.
Oh, it's charming. Chris, she listens to you. And if you were to recommend that she get out now.
I see. You're not offering me the job because I'm the best man. You're offering me the job because I can turn Mrs. Campbell around.
It's the best thing for everybody concerned.
What is it, Lassie? What's wrong? Dad's been in there with Mr. Garrett forever. Maybe we ought to go check on him. On the other hand, Dad's already pretty uptight about this meeting.
Well, you are really determined to get that property, aren't you?
It's an old building, Chris. Something else could happen.
Not unless somebody vandalizes it again.
Chris, I've never been near that place.
I never said you were.
Not now, Lassie. It's 2 strikes, base is loaded. Wow! Dad, over here!
Well, come on, let's get out of here. I've got the feeling I've just been offered a bribe.
Dad, you've got to see this.
All right, what is it?
Look at this. Blood and hair, dog hair.
The puppy.
Mr. Garrett's the one who hit Laddie. Why didn't he stop?
Well, maybe he had a very good reason for not wanting anybody to know that he was there.
He was there. He hit Laddie.
And there goes his alibi. Judd Garrett did leave his office. He was at the Campbell property when it was sabotaged. Come on.
You wouldn't believe it, Kyle. It was right there on his bumper. What happened?
It went very well.
Can I go in and see him now?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kyle. He's still critical.
But if the operation was successful, then why can't I go see him? You don't want to get him all upset, Kyle. Not if he's critical.
I know. It's rough, but Laddie has got to rest.
Lassie's his mother. If he just knew that she was here, it would help. Kyle's right, Dr. Woods.
I'm sorry, Will. I can't let you in, and I know Lassie, and I certainly can't let a dog in.
I'm sorry about this, Dad. You would have done a great job.
Well, Mrs. Campbell panicked. I guess the pressure was too much for her.
I hate to see Mr. Garrett get away with it.
Keep your fingers crossed, Will. Maybe he won't.
Garrett's not here yet?
Well, he said he'd be here promptly at 3:30, and if he's not, it'll be a first.
Time is money. Hello, Bill. Didn't expect to see you here.
Chris asked me to be here.
Looks like Mrs. Campbell's going to transfer the place, huh?
Not yet.
Chris says he has proof that the scaffolding didn't collapse by accident.
Proof? What proof?
A man was seen driving away from here a few minutes before the wall collapsed.
Seen by whom?
My Lassie, that's whom.
Who's Lassie? That's the dog that's... Is that your dog, son? Well, I'm sure that she's a very bright dog.
She may not understand about scaffolding, but she knows who nearly killed her puppy and ran.
You hit that puppy, Garrett. Right before you removed the bolts.
I told you before, I've never set foot on this side.
Well, good. Then you wouldn't mind if the inspector took a look at the front of your car.
Look here, McCulloch, just because you slipped
Might
up...
as well let me take a look at it, Judd.
Sure. Why not?
It's been washed.
Enough, McCulloch, okay? In this state, having your car washed isn't a criminal act.
Sorry, Chris. Without evidence, there's not much more I can do. We both better forget this old building.
We know he did it. He hit Laddie.
Chris? You put up a good fight. It was stupid, but it was good. I'm meeting Mrs. Campbell in, an hour and 40 minutes.
She hasn't signed anything yet.
It's over, Chris. I'll see you first thing in the morning about transferring the place.
You better have all the paperwork.
Count on it. Oh, by the way, be careful because I don't want anything else to come crashing down. That animal's crazy.
She's found something.
Probably a rat.
Lassie found a watch.
What's that doing there?
That's yours, isn't it, Garrett?
Judd Garrett at Appreciation, June 12th, 1985.
I thought you said you've never been here.
I haven't been. I mean, that watch was in my car. The dog.
The dog framed you?
Well, she's been out to get me for days.
No jury in the country's ever gonna buy that, Judd.
No, it's true. I mean, look at her eyes. I mean, she's been haunting me ever since.
Ever since you nearly killed her puppy.
What's with you people? I'm talking about money. You're just talking about a dog.
You've got it all backwards, Mr. Garrett. You're just talking about money. We're talking about a dog.